Okay, you are going now. I was recording and you were upside down, so I didn't know how it would be whenever I was done. And how hard it would be to edit you to flip upside down if it didn't do it automatically. Well, I am off to get Samuel. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. I cannot believe it is, but it is. It's been a crazy day. So, I don't plan on saying so again this whole video because I'm tired of hearing myself say it. And we're not hitting any chickens today. I am going to go get Samuel. I have to go back home, finish chili. I'm making some chili. It's Weight Watchers friendly. Yes, I know it's hot outside. Yes, I know it's the last day of July. But we eat chili no matter what time of year it is. It is extra good in the wintertime. But before I go home, after getting Samuel, we're going to Dollar General to get some mops. Because, you ask, I had 3 mops 2 weeks ago. I was the owner of 3 mops. One mop handle broke because I guess it just rotted completely in half. And the other 2 are really cheap string mops because I enjoy using string mops. And one of them probably had like 30 strings hanging from it. I'm just estimating, I didn't count. And then the one I went to use today, the strings were shedding all over the floor. When I get home, I will be sweeping up all of the strings and throwing those mops away. The funny thing is, I rinsed out that mop as if I was going to use it again, but I'm not. When I go get Samuel, I plan on going to Dollar General and seeing what kind of mops they have because I don't want to go anywhere else because Dollar General is on the way or like within the vicinity. That way I'll have some mops. I like to have 2 or 3, so I said it. That way we can have more mops to have us to mop at the same time. That way if I have a partner, I can team up with them to get the job done. Today, Joanna and Gloria did their first day of school. No, we are not starting now. As a matter of fact, when is our first day? Something like the 26th or something of August. It's the week right before Labor Day. Isn't that funny? I would do that. But I did. 27th. The deal is, if they get done with 5 days of school by Friday, they get Friday off. Now, Gloria did her full day of day 1. This was a test run for this new curriculum I'm using. She loves it. Joanna did it. She said she liked it, but she was sort of neutral. It wasn't something that she was overly excited about as Gloria was. Gloria says she likes it a lot better than her old curriculum, of which was some of my oldies but goodies. They are goodies. And some things that I had sort of made up and put together. I think she liked this new curriculum because it's on the computer and there's more games that goes with it, but she is learning, so that is what is important. It will be within our window of time for doing school, so that's good. Joanna, same thing with her. And Bethany is doing a test run. She is in 11th grade, and this is giving her a challenge. I have to buy the book, The Scarlet Letter. I should buy 2 of them. I think we have one in the closet. I need to go through there and find it. See if we do have it. Now, this is the chicken zone. I don't want any chickens running out in the woods toward me. There goes one right across the road, I'm telling you. Okay, I think we're safe. She's still doing hers. I'm thinking that she can get it done within that amount of time too. Granted, this is her first day doing this. Now the other 11th grader, I am highly concerned because there is a lot of reading. They're studying American literature. Okay, low battery. I gotcha. American literature, and there's a lot of reading in that. I think it's going to be good for him though. I will be more hands-on with this, even though it's self-guided. It's laid out so nicely, and I know I said so, but I meant it in a different way. It was laid out very nicely, and it's good. It's good. If you're interested and you homeschool and you need something that's particularly free, it is easy peasy all-in-one homeschool. That is what we're using. Some things that I was going to use that we had from last year, I think I'm going to just let it rest for a while and just use all of this. It's set up for spelling power. I don't know how much spelling is in this, so I want to keep up with the spelling power. I think everything's coming together. We've got to get our chores together, our chore sessions every day, keep the kitchen thing going every day, the laundry thing. That's something I still have to work on, y'all. Woo. I have something in my brain, though, that might work, and I don't want to say anything until I test it. Speaking of laundry, I have staggered on doing laundry because on Saturday, Bethany put some clothes into the dryer. The dryer made a horrible grinding noise, and she thought she heard static. So she stopped. Oh, she smelled something. She stopped the dryer. And so James took everything apart, and he thinks he's fixed it, but I'm paranoid. Completely paranoid. So I feel like I almost need to sit in the laundry room while the dryer is going, but if the dryer is going 3 or 4 hours a day, and I could hang out a few loads if I'm committed. I love my clotheslines, but I have to be committed. Now that's an if, and sometimes I'm on and sometimes I'm off. It's just like a diet or something, or anything else. You're either off or on. With that, I'm 50% on. So that means 50% off, and we can't afford that with laundry. But I cannot afford for our house to burn down either. He's fairly confident he's fixed the problem. So what I'll do is probably, as long as this rainy weather will subside for a while, I'll hang out clothes when I can, and then I will just hang out to the laundry room, and it has plenty of work to be done in there for a while anyway. So for a few days, I'll hang out in the laundry room, be working in there while the laundry is drying in the dryer. And I think if something bad was to really go wrong, it would happen within a few days. And a few things I don't do is I never go to sleep with the dryer on, and I never leave the house with the dryer on. We have smoke detectors, and I have a few fire extinguishers. But tomorrow won't be a day for that new system because I am cleaning a friend's house. I clean their house about once a month. And it takes anywhere from 3 to 6 hours, just depending on, or 7 hours, 3 to 7 hours, just depending on what they want done. They give me a list, and I do the basic things in the house, plus extra things like cleaning out the refrigerator and the oven and whatnot. So that is tomorrow. This friend, she goes in for chemo treatments once a month. Although I think this is her last round of that, she's going to still have treatments, but not, I don't think she's going to have to go in once a month, because when she goes in once a month, she's there for a week, or at least 5 days. But that is tomorrow. I will be lining up lunch for the children while I am gone. Brittany used to clean for this family, and well, of course she got married and moved away, and so they asked me if I wanted to do it, because I offered to do it to help them out, and I said of course I will. And it's a lot easier now to do things like this since the children are getting older. And I enjoy helping with stuff like this. So I will be doing that. And I'll need to fit that in with school and cleaning and cooking and stuff at the house. Speaking of cooking, I started up a menu. I probably will go grocery shopping on the 1st. I don't know, I'll have to see. But probably the 1st. And it is the 30th. I only have one more day after today, so I think it's safe to say that I am at like right at $4.80 for the month of July. That is for all of our food and all of our non-food. But what I will do, and that is aside from when we ate out a few times. It does not count when we ate out a few times. With that said, what I plan on doing is making our basic food budget $4.75, and then pitch in another $25 for non-food items. And anything past $25 will have to be borrowed out of the food budget. But I think I can fit everything in with $25. That would be for cleaners, trash bags, tissue paper, paper towels, feminine products, deodorants, toothpaste. 25? We'll see. We'll see about that. I'll give it a test run in August and see if I can do it for 25, and then borrow from the $4.75 for out of the food budget. Now we have 2 labs. They don't come out of that budget. That's a totally separate budget. So, we used to have chickens, but we don't have any chickens anymore. Maybe next year or the year after. But our last hen died this year, so I gave up on that for a while. I just got too crazy with things, everything else. Trying to do everything else can drive me crazy. I didn't even get my hair done today. But the hair saga continues. If you see my hair turning different colors, it's not just your eyes. I have a few people that likes the lighter hair color, and I don't know, I like the darker hair color. If I could get it all the same, and I knew it wasn't going to be hard to keep up the roots because I don't like roots, then I would probably continue with this. But I'm on the fence. One minute I want to continue getting it to the ultimate color, you know, all even all throughout, and then the next I'm ready to dye it back dark. James likes it lighter. If it was like a light brown to a medium brown, I would be good with that with maybe a few highlights. That's not easy. I don't have time for all that. I do like a 5 to 7 minute face, and then the hair, another 5 to 7 minutes, and then I've got to go. So I don't have time for all of this. But anyway, I'm going to let you go. It's almost 15 minutes, and Samuel hopefully will be here so I can get back and get my mops and finish cooking because I want some cornbread. I want some cornbread with that chili. Yes, he's here. I'll talk to you later. Bye.